Hi friends, welcome back to day 19 of my 30-day vlogging challenge. To be honest, I'm quite surprised that I've come so far, but I'm even more surprised that I'm enjoying this. Well, maybe it's not so much as a surprise because all along I've always liked sharing and teaching my ideas and thoughts to people, and this so-called vlogging challenge allows me to do that. In fact, I was just looking at my stats today and I was quite happy. Now, some of my videos have gotten 6 views, some have 18 views, right? Way much better than the 0 views that I was expecting. Today's topic is about connecting the dots. I believe as PMETs, we are often given tasks by our bosses and we need to figure out what the boss wants. I mean, of course, it's a simple thing as to ask the boss what does he or she want, but sometimes asking the boss that question doesn't make us look good. The boss might wonder, Justin, I gave you a simple task. You don't even know what I want. And so that doesn't help. So what can you do? Now, refer to this diagram that I have. Imagine your boss asks you to do something called, I will call it B, right? Ask you to do a project or ask you to write a report. Now, from B, if you're wondering what the boss wants, you look forward. There are actually maybe 3 or 4 different options that the boss wants. The boss can ask you to do something like outcome for C, outcome for D, outcome for E. You don't really know what the boss wants, and you're probably sitting there trying to figure out, guessing and guessing, and trying to talking to all your colleagues and friends and trying to figure out what your boss wants. Well, of course, like I said, you can simply ask your boss, but it doesn't look good on you. So how do you then actually make the right decision? My answer to you is simple. Based on my experience, go one step back. Ask yourself, what triggered the boss to ask for this report? What were the circumstances that led to this point where this initiative was actually suggested and is being implemented? If you understand where it came from, then you understand where you're going. So as this diagram shows, from the simple report that the boss asked for, you understand that actually this was the circumstances that triggered it. You connect the dots forward, and you know actually your boss wants something related to E. Well, my friends, there's a simple way for us to actually predict the future, or rather a simple way for us to do better at our work, and a better way for us to understand what our bosses want.